Welcome to your tutorial to make this beautiful creamy body wash. Let's get right on to it. These are our ingredients. We have distilled water, SCI powder, which is our powdered surfactants, and also SLSA powder. I have here a mix of emulsifying wax and cetyl alcohol, and our liquid surfactant, which is cocoa betaine. And for our oil phase, I have a combination of grapeseed oil and shea butter. And then we have glycerine, which is our humectant, and our chelating ingredient, sodium EDTA, and finally, to brighten our body wash, titanium dioxide. I also have a blend of preservative and fragrance for our cool down ingredients. And of course, some body wash containers to package our product in. Let's get started. So I'm going to start with the oil phase, where we add the distilled water into a large heat-safe container. This is the container that we'll be using to heat up all our ingredients. And to that distilled water, we will add in the sodium EDTA and stir to dissolve that powder. Now, in updating this formula, I added the xanthan gum, so just follow the steps in the book regarding that phase. The addition of xanthan gum in the formula is to make sure that the mixture doesn't separate over time. Sometimes some fragrances can actually cause a mixture to separate. I was pretty safe with the fragrances that I used, so adding xanthan gum on your part is just for the stability of your body wash. I also follow with glycerin to the mixture, and now that your first phase is done, we're going to start gradually adding all the other ingredients in. This is an old formula that I've been using for a very long time, and although we can separate these in different phases, like the water phase and the oil phase, I just followed my old system, which really worked for me, and that's what I'm showing you right now. So essentially now you're adding all the other ingredients except for the cool down phase ingredients. Those come at the end of your formulation because they are heat sensitive. These are the phase A, B, and C ingredients that you're adding in here, and you're getting them ready for heating. Now, before you heat your ingredient, the first thing you're going to do is weigh this entire batch on a scale and make a note of what the total weight is before heating. Then cover the container with foil and gently heat the mixture over the stove using the double boiler method until all the ingredients are fully melted together. At first, the powders and waxes will look gritty, but as they dissolve, especially the SCI powder, as it dissolves, it'll become transparent and the mixture will be smoother and creamier. After 20 minutes, remove the mixture from the stove and weigh it again to see how much water was lost during the heating process. Add a few drops of heated distilled water to bring it back up to its original weight prior heating. Now you can start to fully emulsify the ingredients by immersing them with your stick blender, starting with short bursts and gradually to longer for a full 2 minutes. The mixture will look so lovely and super creamy. The titanium dioxide lends to the whiteness, making it much more brighter. Allow your mixture to thicken as it cools down. Just keep stirring in between to avoid any lumps. This is a close-up of how creamy and stunning it looks like. Isn't that lovely? And once the mixture is below 40 degrees or it doesn't feel hot to the touch and it feels just warm to the touch, you can proceed to add in the final cool down phase ingredients. If you want to color your creamy body wash, you can do so using liquid water-soluble dyes. I divided the mixture into two to create two colors when it is completely cooled down. I find that liquid dyes are much more easier to incorporate in this mixture, unlike powdered colors like micas and stuff, which would kind of disperse unevenly. Then I use a lifted funnel to decant the body wash into the containers. You could also pipe them if you wish, or even pour it, although it would be quite thick to do so. You can allow your mixture to fully thicken overnight before pouring into the bottles. Just read over and follow the instructions in the booklet. So yeah, the creamy body wash is done. I gave it a little test with that droplet and to see how creamy or foamy it gets. And yeah, that is the amount of creamy foam we got. It was rich, super creamy, and quite soft to the touch. So yeah, I hope you're pleased with that tutorial and I hope you enjoyed it. So cheers for now. And I hope you enjoy your creamy body wash, of course. Cheers.